Hello, this is Mike, and that's Rex, and with NoStressMike.com, and we're out here in the desert. But I was just thinking, you hear that? Some kind of machine running around it. Even something as barren as the desert, you're going to find people. There's people everywhere, and kind of reminds me of the in Central America, down there in the jungles and stuff. You'll be stumbling around in the jungles and you'll find yourself right next to somebody. There's people everywhere. But what I want to talk about is dogs. And the thing is, I've talked about them before. I had another dog, Xena. You can look it up on Xena. Let's see, No Stress Mike Xena on YouTube, and you'll see some videos on Xena. She rode the motorcycle with me when I lived down in Central America, and we rode from Panama all the way up to Canada and over to Florida. We rode all over the place. And looks like she found something. But the importance of a dog is, it's funny because on the motorcycle I knew right there, if I was to get in a wreck, nobody's going to come over and say, "Hey, you okay?" They're going to be concerned about the dog. So the thing is, dogs depend on people. And when it's your dog, it depends on you. And I know when I lived in Guatemala, I left the dog and I went up and rode in the volcanoes. And I wrecked. And I busted myself up pretty bad. And the thing that was kind of odd, Xena, the dog I had at that time, still had her needs. She didn't care I was busted up. She knew she had to go outside. She had to be fed. And so that's something that got me up and moving around. It was painful. It hurt. It took me a while to recuperate, but like I say, she helped me recuperate. I just couldn't lay in bed and pout and be concerned about myself. And it's the thing is, and now with Rex, I lost my bicycle, and she doesn't care if I lost my bicycle. She still wants to go out, run, walk around, and all this stuff. So it's now, we've had to incorporate a schedule, which before I could get the bicycle and just run her and get done with it. But now, man, we got to go walk a lot. And it's good because she is a companion. She is with me. So for now, oh, okay, yeah, she's still with me. She's up there looking around. She's making sure we're going to be safe. And the thing is, she knows that, I don't know what, 5 months now I've had her, and she's figured out that we need each other. We take care of each other. And so having a dog is a responsibility. And that responsibility comes back on you in the way of, it's not just the responsibility, but you benefit from it a lot. She takes care of me. She watches over me. I can sleep at night. She's going to be having her ears open. and she'll be there. And oh, here we're talking about right out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if you see that pole standing up out there. If I can find it. Anyway, there's a pole there. That's for what do you call it? Frisbee golf. And uh-oh, what did Rex find? Rex found something. There's holes all over this place. I don't know if it's mice or snakes, but those are the only two things that I can imagine being out here. I mean, there's nothing out here. Oh boy. It must be, I hope it's a mouse. Hope it's not a snake. But I'm surprised I haven't had to dig out a bunch of thorns and stuff like that. That's one thing I found out. Just about everything that grows in the desert has got sharp things on it. So you don't want to run around out here barefooted. So that's good. Come on. So get her out of there in case she's digging up a snake. We don't want to do that. But I say, having the companionship of a dog is really beneficial, providing you take responsibility over them. Kind of like a kid, you know. Nobody likes the kid that goes around tearing everything up and breaking things and doesn't mind and all this kind of stuff. That's because you're not using your parental skills. And it's the same thing that goes with owning a dog. Nobody likes a dog goes around chewing things up, digging things all the time, and making noises and doing all that kind of stuff. So, and normally on both the kid and the dog, it's the instability that the dog or kid is getting. He's not they're not getting the leadership that they need, and that's when they start getting into trouble. So, but these are things, and a lot of times we think, well, we got to make a living, we got to do all this kind of stuff, but no, we really got to take care of our responsibilities, whether it's kids or the dog. And like I say, it'll come back. If you do a good job, it'll come back on you. I mean, they will take responsibility for you also. And like I say, we got an agreement with Rex. I'll take care of her if she takes care of me. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com, and Rex, wherever she is.